Hello, welcome to OpenShop and the return of Brazilian Skin. This range is nothing like you've ever seen before. It's actually born out of some of the most potent ingredients in skincare known to man. And they originate in the Brazilian rainforest. They then synergistically combine those ingredients with the most powerful peptides created by modern day science. They are clinically proven, life-changing skincare. And it's not just proven through undoubtable results, but it's further supported by leading dermatologists. The news gets even better. It's been heralded by beauty industry experts, one of the best available alternatives that's natural. That's the key to the most popular anti-aging treatment today. Don't really like to say it, but let's call it Botox, okay? You know that one. This is where it's at. Now, Botox on average costs around $350 a treatment, and then you need it every few months. Brazilian skin treatments give results that are equally as impressive at an absolute fraction of the cost. So let's talk about this. Because what it then does is it further treats your skin preventatively, hitting the pause button on that further aging. So Brazilian skincare is a very succinct line that consists of just 3 products. No need for an entire range that you need to purchase. You don't need to pay for things that don't give you the results. Just give me the hard hitters where the results are at. And that's what Brazilian skincare does. These 3 products have been named the Brazilian Facelift. And they, look, on their own, they are magic. They are brilliant products. But when you combine the 3 together, the results improve exponentially. Now, today I've got 3 kits on offer for you. We have expanded the offering since we launched Brazilian Skin here at OpenShop. So I'm going to begin with the hero. This is it here. It's a syringe style product. It's on its own. It's a single and it's called Britoxin Serum. Now, Insta, because you get the instant results. You see it immediately. But what's so unique about this one is that over a period of time, those long-term results get better and better and better. The ingredient concept here is amazing. The list is a mile long, and that is true with every single piece of this range. It's all about results. Now, it does have a $20 price reduction on there because it is OpenShop, 304621, and please take note, free delivery. So your Afterpay payments will be $17.48. Of course, that allows you to actually trial and see what this incredible range is all about. So I know that there are going to be so many of you that are going to jump on this because you probably tried it from the launch. You want to double up and save, and that's what you're going to do here. So 305133. If you were buying the 2 of them, it should be $179.80. Let's call it $180, right? We're friends, we can do that. But free delivery, we're doing a price drop. We love the deals here. Wow. Wow, down to $119. I actually thought that was going to be a little bit higher. So there's your saving right there, $60.80. I mentioned ingredients. Let me talk about this. Britoxin 3000, Lufazel, Argireline, Snap8. These are the peptides, right? These are the biggest, most well-known peptides. And what you find from this is the instantaneous smoothing, tightening, the flattening of those lines and wrinkles. But remember that with consistent use, you are going to see the long-term results. And that's why we love Britoxin Serum. That's why this is just the wowzer pack. So enjoy the Afterpay payments. What about that? $29.75. You're getting to free delivery on top of that. So 305133. And can I just say, enjoy the 30-day money-back guarantee, because there you're going to see and you're going to feel. But for the first time ever, here is your full Brazilian facelift And here it is. Initially, we were only able to offer these as singles. We had such an incredible amount of feedback. It was really so exciting. And so we're thrilled, absolutely thrilled to bring you this deal. Now, what are you receiving? You have got your Britox Insta. Here it is, absolutely beautiful. That's going to give you those results, the smoothing, the filling the lines instantaneously and then long term. Then you have got your Acai triple stem cell complex. Now, this is a sleep mask. The first thing I think is, well, it's no fuss, it's no worry, but I tell you, you will wake up with a new skin. It works absolute wonders while you are resting and rejuvenating. And then let's talk about serums. Now, this is, and look, just read what it says there, right? Clinically dosed serum. That's what we're talking about here. So potent, but the percentages of the ingredients are what is so key. So all three of them. Now, if you bought them individually, $289.70, right? Absolutely worth it. But what's happened already is fewer than 30 of these packs available. The first time we've offered this amazing Brazilian facelift, but we've lost 10% of our stock already this morning. So well done you if you already got one of these. But I've got to tell you, we've got a deal. We've got a better deal. We're not making you pay full price here at OpenShop. There it is, down to $1.99. So a huge saving. Again, please enjoy the $49.75 Afterpay payments and the free delivery. Remember, your 30-day money-back guarantee is there. What have you got to lose other than the wrinkles, the skin looking dull, the look of being tired, the look of aging, whatever that looks like for you? Well, Brazilian Skin has got you covered. Delighted to have your company. You know, I love talking all things skincare. This is something that is just so very unique. So please, if you are interested, go and order yours now. I'm coming back with the most sensational guest to talk us through the range. We've also got some incredible live before and afters that we're going to share with you throughout the hour. So go and shop, openshop.com.au. Call us 13 25 80 or tap that app, and I'll see you in just a moment.
After years of working with Brazilian supermodels and celebrities, Dr. Andrea Godoy, a leading dermatologist and author from Brazil, realized her clients enjoyed lengthier careers than most. Her Brazilian patients had a tendency to look younger for longer. They maintained youthful, radiant skin well into their 40s. Godoy discovered the secret to their resilient skin was found in the heart of the Amazon. Brazilian Skin presents the Brazilian Facelift. As devoted believers of the power of nature, Brazilian Skin have developed a skincare line that combines the miracle of science and the wonders of the Amazon. The Brazilian Facelift products boast an ingredient list so impressive that it virtually spans as long as the Amazon rainforest itself. Acacia gum, camu camu, jambu, acai plant stem cell, argireline, lufazel, snapate, matrixyl 3000, gachuline expression, and the list goes on. The Brazilian Facelift consists of 3 revolutionary products that, if used together, yielded the most unbelievable results in scientific trials, including VISIA and clinical grading. Increased skin density, increased skin hydration, improved smile lines, improved under-eye dark circles, improved crow's feet, smoother, softer skin, skin appearing at least 5 years younger. The results are so impressive, the Brazilian Facelift is being heralded by some beauty experts as the closest thing to an injectable alternative, but using more natural ingredients and without the cost. Discover the nutrient-rich, active and skin-loving ingredients the Brazilian rainforest has on offer. It's so easy to order. Call us on 13 25 80. View the Brazilian skincare product information on our website, openshop.com.au, or simply tap the app. Brazilian Skincare, now available at OpenShop.
Let's celebrate and shop. Afterpay is now available online at openshop.com.au. Afterpay lets you order your item today and pay for it over 4 simple fortnightly installments. You can link your debit or credit card to your Afterpay account, whatever you prefer, and Afterpay will collect your quarterly installments every 2 weeks. For example, if you purchase this necklace through Afterpay, which costs $80, you'll pay $20 every fortnight over 4 equal payments. You can make a purchase via Afterpay by visiting openshop.com.au. Afterpay is an online service only and not available via our call centre. Best news is you'll receive your item upfront. This is not a lay-by system. So if you're a bit strapped for cash and you want something now, it's so simple with Afterpay. Check out Afterpay now online at openshop.com.au.
Welcome back to what is going to be an absolutely sensational hour. I'm joined now by our resident OpenShop beauty extraordinaire expert, Adam Williams. It is fabulous to have you back here, particularly with this brand.
Oh, fantastic to see you, Helen, and particularly excited to be here today with the beautiful friends at home to talk Brazilian skin. You know, I'm passionate about quality products.
Yes, well, Brazilian skincare, it's a really big thing in the industry. What's your take on it?
I mean, we'll just have to look at any international fashion week, any Victoria's Secret parade, and the Brazilian supermodels the world over are doing an extraordinary job. And we've noticed that the Brazilian women seem to have something a little bit extra, and now we're very excited that Brazilian skin gets to take that to everyone at home and all around the world.
Yeah, it's a little bit of I want whatever she's got
Yes.
moment, isn't it?
Exactly, and it dates back to an amazing woman named Dr. Godoy, who
Yes.
has a number of very serious celebrity clientele in Brazil. She's dedicated her life to finding out why Brazilian women are aging so amazingly. And she discovered that the key is deep in the Amazonian rainforest, and they've taken natural ingredients, they've combined it with some very serious, sexy science, packed it full of peptides, Helen, and the results are speaking for themselves.
See, I love that, and that's what we'll talk you through this hour, is that combination, isn't it, of sort of modern science, but the power of nature as well. I love this Dr. Godoy. I was just reading about her. She's one of the most prominent dermatologists in Brazil. She's got an ebook that's like number one on
Amazon.
But then when we say, oh, well, I want a little bit of what she's got, some of her biggest clients are the Brazilian supermodels,
Yes.
actors, actresses, and they are well into their careers, well past what you might think a supermodel should be.
Yes.
But they look it. They
Absolutely.
look the goods.
And the reason is because they are using natural ingredients combined with serious science, okay? We can't go and pack our face full of chemicals and danger, because over time it's going to do more damage regardless of what it makes you look like now. And that's what Dr. Godoy's passion is. It's finding these miraculous botanicals deep in the heart of the Amazon, finding out the nutritional value. Why are Brazilian women aging so gracefully? It's got to do with the heritage and the Brazilian rainforest. Joining that with some serious science, testing it clinically grade, and checking the results.
Well, and that is what is so key here, is the clinical grade, the clinical percentages, and we'll take you through. And really, I feel like it begins right here with this product. We refer to it as a hero from the range, and for very good reason. It's called Britoxin Serum. Now, a single of this, $69.90. You can find it on our website. Look, it should be close to $90. We do have a duo available for you, brand new for this show. And that is what it looks like most of you are getting. Remember, whether you buy a single or you get the double, you get the discount, you get the free delivery, but you still get the 30 days to try it out. And I think that's key, isn't it, Adam? Because when you get a product like this and you actually do get it onto the skin, it kind of is that moment of, well, seeing is believing, but when you feel it, it's incredible. Instantaneous lift and tightening of the skin.
100% instantaneous. We're talking
Amazing.
immediate. Within 60 seconds, you're going to feel the product working. Within 5 minutes, you're going to see the product working. Within 15 minutes, you're going to look absolutely spectacular. And it's going to last you all day, Helen. But right now, we're just going on about how miraculous it is for the immediate effects and the immediate aesthetic and the immediately fixing of those problem area. But due to the 5-peptide complex, Helen, this product doesn't only make you look fantastic, spectacular, gorgeous, flawless right now, but over time, due to the science, it's going to fix those problems over time.
So for me personally, that is the key here, because we've seen things that just work. They just cosmetic, right? Yes, there's a result. But actually finding something that can do that and then keep working on the skin, that's what we want, right? We want the results. It's not just about put it on, oh yeah, that's great. You want to know that your investment is there, right? We're investing in beautiful skin.
It's like anything to do with my body, my skin, my health, my wellness. I don't want to mask a problem. I want to deal with a problem. I want to fix a problem. That's how I'm going to be my very best.
Love that.
So I don't want to put on some other cream or some other ointment, topical ointment that you might think is comparable to Brazilian skin, because Brazilian skin doesn't only give you that aesthetic boost confidence right now. It's going to help fix the problem, Helen, over time, which is the key.
Amazing. And we should point out as well, we're going to look at some before and afters, but what you'll see here is we're not just talking about only using it around the eyes.
No.
We can actually use it all over the face. So super exciting, because all of our faces are different. So Adam, let's talk through these before and afters, because they are really very powerful.
Oh, I love it. First up, we've got Marcus. And now I met Marcus, and Marcus is an extraordinary man who's had, dare I say, a little bit of a rough life. So I thought he was a fantastic option to start off our before and afters. You can see those deep forehead lines, Helen. That's from expression lines that are going deeper and deeper, because Marcus has never treated his skin for an entire lifetime. And you can see on the right, we've seen those lines finely smoothed out. They're still a little bit visible, which I quite like on a man this age.
But what an improvement.
An unbelievable improvement. We can also see down on Marcus's cheek area on the left, due to the lack of volume, the lack of thick skin, we see Marcus's skin on the right appears far thicker, dewier, fuller, and that's by evening out those lines. And later on, I'll be able to show you a close-up zoom in on Marcus's skin under a microscope, which is really exciting. Next up, we can see here on the left, there's this sun damage, Helen.
Yes.
Dark circles. Now, you and I are going to harp on about wrinkles because we hate wrinkles, right? But it's a miraculous ability to go in and heal problems topically on top of the skin and deep within the skin. And
he looks so refreshed.
I know, you can see that by the evening out of those dark circles under his eyes. Again, we have repetitive forehead issues happening.
But almost disappeared.
Well, almost disappeared, and I don't mind a fragile line there. I want people to know what I'm thinking.
Yes.
I want people to know if I'm happy or sad without having to say a single word. Next up here, we have Sharon. Now, Sharon's come in, and I am loving that her flawless complexion. She hasn't seen a lot of sun, which is fantastic. We can see that in the dewy porcelain colouring of her skin. But if we take a very close look at your TV screens, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see those fine lines which have echoed from her eye all the way down half of her face, darling, dare I say, so I apologise there. They've been smoothed out beautifully, which I just love.
Jeepers, this lady, between her forehead, between her eyebrows, there's 11 lines.
Those 11 lines can make you appear rather angry,
yes,
Helen. And I don't know how you're going to get what you want out of the milkman if you're looking all so angry, darling. So thank me later, ladies. I'm going to make you look Brazilian and like someone the milkman wants. We have these, next up, we have these, it's again on the cheek area here.
Yeah, wow.
Beautiful. And if you look down closer, also, we haven't put an arrow in here, Helen. just by the earlobe, those dangerous lines that we haven't moisturised for the last 20 years, and they see the skin on the face is sagging due to lack of elasticity.
Yeah.
You can see those fine lines here just pulling right back up.
And the proof of that is almost in those nasolabial lines as well, isn't it? Where everything just looks as though it's plumped out. There's a lot more bounce into the skin.
It looks as though it's plumped out and there's much, much more bounce, Helen, but I still want that line. And we're seeing a really common mistake with people that are becoming far too confident with Botox and fillers. And what they're doing is they're plumping out these lines and eliminating them and looking absolutely ridiculous.
Wow. Now, if you're looking at this, you may notice at the bottom of the after shot, that is after just 15 minutes. But the real joy is way more than that, because the long-term results. Now, I mean, in my mind, I'm guessing that that's because of the ingredients. So that combination of the modern day science, and then, of course, these beautiful Amazonian rainforest ingredients that are very particular to Brazilian skin.
You've hit the nail on the head there, Helen, and that is we can all look at an acai berry until the cows come home. It's not going to really do much help for us unless we know how to use those key ingredients. And what Brazilian Skin has done is they've gone in and used those ingredients with science to deliver results just like this. We can see the fine lines disappearing on that cheekbone again. I wish, it's only after 15 minutes, Helen.
And the eyes as well, Adam.
Yep, the eye area is fantastic here. These eye bags have been minimised, and you might even see it appears a touch lighter. It delicately evens out that skin tone as well. And of course, we put on a little bit of makeup over that, it's going to look spectacular.
Oh, again, look at this. So that number 11, well, it's a 1, really, for this lady.
Yes.
I mean, at least halved, right? I mean, I don't have a little proper measurer, but to my eye, and then again, the nasolabials, particularly on the right-hand side, the softening of that is remarkable.
And remember, we're only seeing a close-up shot of the eye area. This product can be used on those barcode wrinkles above the lip. It can be used in so many places, Helen, to get the desired results so that you leave the house looking and feeling your absolute best.
Absolutely phenomenal. That is just incredible.
You can see sun damage here, Helen. This is the facial expressions that are going to create these dark, deep lines. The sagginess under the eye can be a problem that is a little greater than just the elements doing that damage. But what our product does, it's going to go in there and flatten it out, as you can see on the right. Those heavy bags have been smoothed, they've been softened, freshened up for a more confident doer you.
Interesting that you say that, freshening up, because I would argue that every single before and after that we've seen in the after, the entire skin looks as though it's had a refresh of hydration. The surface of the skin looks much more even. It really is an all-over effect, right?
It's a 100% all-over effect, and it's going to compound over time, Helen, and it's because of our clinical grade ingredients. Now, we've got in there Matrixyl 3000, Lufacil, Agirolane, Snap8, Acai. These are some of the most powerful peptides in the industry today. But Helen, you might notice that a competitive product might be selling these ingredient lists also. However, what Brazilian Skin does, which is why I am so excited to be here, is Brazilian Skin takes not the minimum amount for the clinical grading, they're using above and beyond what you need to achieve the results we're seeing on those before and afters. So you're getting more than the ingredient promises.
Yeah, well, and you see, that's a really interesting thing, because for any of us that have heard of Agirolane, Matrixyl 3000, Acai, the Snap8, all of those amazing peptides, we know that they deliver results.
Absolutely.
But we also know that they can be very expensive. So when you look at your Britox Insta, the single, for example, at $69.90, keeping in mind that you've got the Brazilian Skin ingredients added to it at the highest possible levels. Well, at these prices, can you afford to not look after your skin? Now, we should talk about the fact that that peptide complex works long term.
That's
but
right.
The second way that it works is the antioxidant boost through the Acai stem cells, because you referenced them before.
So there's 3 ways this product works, Helen. It's Brazilian red clay minerals, which is going to smooth and flatten those problem areas. We have the Acai stem cells, which are obviously an antioxidant. They are a native to the Brazilian rainforest, and they are renowned for their ability to thrive under a harsh environment, healing antioxidant. And we have that 5 peptide complex. You heard it, matrixyl, snap-8, snake, lufacil. These are ones you may have heard of before, but when compound, not just in their bare minimum clinical grade, but far greater, the results are amplified massively, as proven, Helen, by this zoom in under a microscope. If we look at the before of this skin cell, to me, crater, Helen.
You really see that, right? Very uneven skin tone.
Yes, and unfortunately that's, sometimes my back looks like that, and I have to treat the problem, darling. But if we look at the after only 15 minutes, you can see the smooth out effect. If anyone at home ever uses Facetune and you've smoothed out a smart line, that's what our after picture looks like.
It's amazing,
it's just hiding those blemishes and stretches and lack of volume.
And of course, because when we talk about aging, I think a lot of us do go, oh, it's wrinkles. But it's not. It's a combination of things, because that uneven skin texture can be so aging for so many of us. So it's really just allowing the product to go onto your skin and do what it needs to do, because the ingredients are there to do that. Let's go the next step. Let's talk about the clinicals, because if you're like me and you go, do you know what? If I'm going to spend my money, I want to know it's going to work. Well, we can't say, well, there are clinical studies if it is not done. And what's fabulous about this range is that they are independently tested as well.
Of course.
Which is very, very exciting. So this is where, if the before and afters didn't kind of push you over the edge, well, this may just do it now. Adam, the trials are sensational.
Of course, they're Visio Maestro, so the clinical trials are under the most specific of conditions, Helen. We're seeing visible reduction of facial lines and wrinkles on 73%. The tighter skin in less than 60 seconds, 97% tighter skin.
Incredible.
Decrease in the appearance of eye bags, 70%. The smile lines, which I want you smiling, Helen. I want those lines, darling. 60% increase. Visual decrease in the depth of the forehead lines, those angry 11s that you talk of, those high up hairbrow lines that never seem to disappear. 80% visual decrease in the forehead lines, and a complete visual improvement and younger looking skin in less than 5 minutes. Complete, Helen. Let me read that again.
I love that.
Complete visual improvement and younger looking skin in less than 5 minutes, 61%.
Oh, my darling. Let me take it. Let me have it. Let me have it now. And then remember that where you see those where it happens in 5 minutes and you see these improvements in 60 seconds, the moment it touches your skin, repeatedly, those results get better,
amplify,
and better,
absolutely,
and better. And that's what's so exciting, because yes, we want you to, you said it before, the confidence is now. It happens like that. But we want to keep that. We want to make that exponentially better for you. Now, I don't just have the fabulous Adam here with me. I've got the lovely Sue joining us as well.
Sue.
Hello, beautiful.
I'm well. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm so excited that you are here. And what we're going to do for you at home is we're going to get Sue to apply the Britox Insta to the right-hand side of her face. So, Sue, if you could do that for me now.
Yes.
Because remember, we're not just talking about bags under the eyes. We're not just talking about the crow's feet. Literally, they can be all over. we're talking about a full face treatment if needed.
Oh, 100%. And let me give you a little one of my tips, Helen. I like to use it on my jaw, on my muscular jaw here. It slightly elevates that few tiny millimeters, which gives the viewer a little perspective trick, thinking that I'm a little younger than I really am. By changing the ratio of my face, it slightly lifts that jawline. As we age, everything is falling down. When we use our Brazilian skin to slightly elevate, just as Sue's doing over there, the combined effect is a stunning result.
Unbelievable. Can you, look, I mean, the reality is I would suggest it's far cheaper than perhaps fillers, injectables. If you are considering, maybe this is where you start. Try this first.
I just want to let you know, darling, that you said the average price of Botox is $350. Anyone can tell me where Botox is available for $350. Well, then I'll give you $360. You know what I mean? Because it's not $350, Helen. And Botox has other issues. Botox has other issues. Over time, we must use more and more and more to have the desired result.
To get the same result.
Yes, and there is proven clinical studies that prove that on a percentage of people, it completely stops working. Wow. So injecting chemicals and toxins that are going to freeze and damage the muscle immediately may not be your best alternative.
I like the idea as well is that you have still got your expression. Look at this. So talk us through what's happening now. We've applied.
We've applied. I did watch in the back of my eye Sue applying. I'd like to see her dab it a little more. You might have noticed in that close-up she used hardly any product whatsoever.
Right.
Within 60 seconds she would feel the product start to work, and within 5 minutes we're going to see the full result.
That looks incredible. So
amazing.
We're watching it happening. Tips for applying, Adam. You mentioned you don't need to use a lot of product.
No.
But do we need to wait, not do anything, not put makeup on? What do you suggest?
Okay, it's best applied last before your makeup.
Okay.
So the way I like to use it is the serum we're going to talk about a little bit later. I'll use that as a base. Always. And then because I go out into the harsh sun, I will use a sunscreen, which can go under this as long as it's not oil-based.
Right,
Nothing oil. Don't use oil makeup, don't use oil-based products. And then last before my makeup, I'm going to apply the Britox Insta. I'm going to give it 5 minutes to kick in. I'm going to give it, if I want, another further 5 minutes. I'm not going to move my face too theatrically because I want to give the ingredients time to set that smooth final finish, and then apply my makeup just as normal.
And of course, this is where we start to see the result, because if you look at Sue's under eye, how it is.
Those fine lines on the corner of that eye have been absolutely minimised, but
look at down her cheek as well. So the before and after was switched around. So the after is actually on the left-hand side of your screen, just so that you know. But you can see, start with the under eye puffiness. That is the key right there.
I can see immediately under that eye, the fine line has been minimised and disappeared and smoothed out, and in real time in front of our viewer. I can see that jowl, the slightly lowering of her lip, making her look a little unhappier, has been smoothed out ever so much. Above the line, above the lip, which I like to refer to as the barcode wrinkle.
Yes.
If we zoom right up close into your TV screen, you're going to see some of those minimised ever so drastically, and all over the effect looks far more elevated, smooth, younger, fresher, and looking fantastic, Sue.
Sue, we're coming in close. Girlfriend, we're coming in close. Can you turn yourself a little bit towards me, and we're going to look into that little mouth area, that little area under the mouth, because this is where seeing is believing.
Oh my. Let me tell you, these are HDR cameras, darling. We can see every pore, Sue. And Acai, blooming Lulia Helen. Well, now we have the before and after in the right order. I can tell by looking at the picture, thank goodness. On the left, those lines from the skin constantly losing its plumpness, its fatness, have been 100...
That's fantastic.
I've actually just come over to see with the mirror because she can't see herself in the screen, and she's just gone, oh, that's fantastic.
She looks amazing, so you can thank me in Brazil later, darling.
I will.
You need to be donating to that Amazon rainforest quicker than you can say, Alla Blooming Luya, I look 10 years younger. But, I just want to mention the little white, delicate dots that we're seeing on Sue's face. That means you've used too much, Sue.
Oh.
That means just with one tiny application, less. And if you have used too much, the product will tell you by that slight.
And you can just brush that away. We need to share a story because I was here a couple of weeks ago and you came in and experienced the range for the first time.
Before we go there, is that the before and after of the eye? Oh my. Look at the zoom in there. The soft lines have completely gone, Sue. Show Sue the eye.
That is amazing. I need to show you again.
Oh, great. Oh, look at it.
Hold still, everyone's looking at home. Now, this is the kind of result that we want you to have within 60 seconds, but then again, being able to understand that result is going to keep working. So, Sue, every time you apply it, it gets more and more. When you see that result in the mirror, how does it make you feel?
Oh, look, it makes you feel so much better. Like, you know, as you get older, you don't want to look older. You want to look younger. But you don't want to look, you know, you don't have to go and have surgery, but you need something that plumps up your face and makes you feel good. So when you go out, you think, I look great. You know, I don't feel hung down.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Gravity is heavy, it's mean, it's pushing us down, it's pulling this youthful, fresh optimism so far down. So to have products like this, which are giving Sue this result in this small amount of time, is going to have you leaving the house feeling more confident.
You do, you feel so much better.
Fresher.
Yeah.
I always think it's about, it's that whole thing of you may look one way, but you feel a different way. So you feel more energised, more vital, more youthful. I have to say, one half of your face definitely looks like that, my love.
Yes.
No, I'm going to have to do the other half before I leave.
All right, well, if you would like to do the other half, please feel free. And we're going to go back over and let's go and talk some ingredients as well. Because this is, again, where it is so key. So let's start with this one, the Grams Triple Stem Cell Complex. Here again, we see the acai.
Yes, of course, the acai palm tree, Chinese basil and white oak tree. It's going to plump that skin up. It's going to defense against oxidative stress, and it's going to disarm the free radicals.
That's the key. If you never understood what free radicals are, it's they often get described in the world of skincare as the little kind of Pac-Man, and they come from the environment and they sort of snaffle up on your skin, and they sort of I love that, they disarm your skin, they imbalance your skin, so it's really, really important. The acai stem cells,
of course, as we said, native to the Brazilian rainforest, they are renowned for their ability to thrive under harsh conditions, and so they're going to do an amazing antioxidant trip on your skin, Helen. It's going to help slow down that aging process. It's going to improve photo-aging skin, and it's going to give you an all-over wellness.
I love that. Phytobiotics. Oh, I didn't get to read that. And then these are your peptides.
These are my peptides.
These are them.
Of course, those peptides, Helen, we've spoken about a few times now, are going to act as a messenger just by applying topically to send signals to your skin, to encourage your skin to do very specific topics.
Look, the fact that you can get the 5-peptide complex.
Matrixyl 3000, Lufacil, Agiraline, Snapate, Sinake, and you're getting it not at clinical grade, Helen. You're getting greater than clinical grade.
And
Brazilian Skin is giving you not the bare minimum for you to get these results. They're giving you more than that, so you can look and feel your very best. And if we compare it to any of our competitors on the market, Helen, you may have seen other products that have smoothed, tightened instantaneously. They are hiding the product. I don't want to hide anything anymore after 2020, darling. I want to fix the problem. So we're not only giving you this immediate tightness, this immediate freshness, this immediate fullness, this immediately healing of issues, this immediately of lifting your face back up to that youthful optimism. We're not just giving it to you right now so that you walk out the door looking and feeling a bit more confident. We're fixing the problem more and more and more over time.
Well, and if you think about that, there are 2-pack options. So if you would like, you can pick up on your single Britox Insta. Absolutely do that. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got your free delivery as well. But it does have a $20 saving, which is fabulous. For me, the best value is when you buy the duo. When you buy the duo, you've still got free delivery as well and a money-back guarantee. And the reason I say that is because when you see deals like this, we don't always offer them. But once you get it home and you start seeing the results and really experiencing the genius of Brazilian skin, you will wish that you had the second. Now, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's nothing to lose, nothing to lose. So 305133. You'll find all the deals on our website, openshop.com.au, as always. Let's come back to Sue and see. She's now applied to the entire face. So she's evening herself up from the first application. And again, over 60 seconds. So we're keeping our face fairly still. We're allowing it to just settle onto the skin.
That's correct.
You know, if you've got your serum or your moisturizer or your sunscreen, very important underneath, let it absorb and then apply.
We can emit. Oh,
wow.
It hasn't even been 60 seconds, I don't think, Helen. Unbelievable, softer finish. Zoom, we can see right in there. We've spoken about the eye in great detail, but if we look at that cheek, it was earlier on, sorry Sue, it looked a little weightless. When we use the Microsoft zoom in, you're going to see how much the product thickens the skin, and you can see on the right that skin looks fuller and thinner, fuller and fatter, simply by minimizing these torn down lines.
And smoother and brighter. This is again the thing where you feel like you've just had that instantaneous lift. And this time I'm not referring to the actual lift on the skin. I'm talking about the lift of, oh my gosh, I look fresher. Oh, I look more radiant. I look more luminous. And that is so youthful as well. The confidence comes with that, but it keeps getting better. So yes, in 60 seconds, we're starting to see those results. We're enjoying them, but you keep on applying it.
And we haven't even seen the full 5 minutes when it's going to look its absolute best yet, Helen.
Well, this is what's so exciting. Free delivery today. We're thrilled to have Brazilian Skin back at OpenShop. We dropped the price on our on everything, basically. The savings are across the board, whether it is the single of the Britox Insta, the duo of the Britox Insta, or you would like the Brazilian Facelift, which is coming up next. I'm going to let you go to the phones. How to order, openshop.com.au. Call us, 1325 80. Do not miss out. Stock is dropping already on our Brazilian Facelift. As we began the show, 10% had already gone. Not sure. I'll get an update shortly, no doubt. But go and order yours. Please come back and hear some more about this fantastic skincare range.
After years of working with Brazilian supermodels and celebrities, Dr. Andrea Godoy, a leading dermatologist and author from Brazil, realized her clients enjoyed lengthier careers than most. Her Brazilian patients had a tendency to look younger for longer. They maintained youthful, radiant skin well into their 40s. Godoy discovered the secret to their resilient skin was found in the heart of the Amazon. Brazilian Skin presents the Brazilian Facelift. As devoted believers of the power of nature, Brazilian Skin have developed a skincare line that combines the miracle of science and the wonders of the Amazon. The Brazilian Facelift products boast an ingredient list so impressive that it virtually spans as long as the Amazon rainforest itself. Acacia gum, camu camu, jambu, acai plant stem cell, argireline, lufazel, snapate, matrixyl 3000, gachuline expression, and the list goes on. The Brazilian Facelift consists of 3 revolutionary products that, if used together, yielded the most unbelievable results in scientific trials, including Visia and clinical grading. Increased skin density, increased skin hydration, improved smile lines, improved under-eye dark circles, improved crow's feet, smoother, softer skin, skin appearing at least 5 years younger. The results are so impressive, the Brazilian Facelift is being heralded by some beauty experts as the closest thing to an injectable alternative, but using more natural ingredients and without the cost. Discover the nutrient-rich, active and skin-loving ingredients the Brazilian rainforest has on offer. It's so easy to order. Call us on 132580. View the Brazilian skincare product information on our website openshop.com.au or simply tap the app. Brazilian Skincare, now available at OpenShop.
My name is Sharon. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Well, I grew up in the hills of California, and my mother, who lived a very, very long life, was very interested in natural and homeopathic products. And we grew pomegranates and persimmons and avocados and artichokes and all form of flora. So, you know, we were doing avocado face masks at age 6 just for fun, and also just the wisdom of all of the products that come from nature, and I've always been very intrigued by that. So I have a great faith in this kind of science and this kind of product. I think it's ancient and has been rediscovered and refined in ways that are really spectacular. I was attracted to Britoxin and Britoxin Insta in part because of their origins, which are, to my understanding, extremely pure and Amazonian, which interests me tremendously. I felt an immediate reaction. The first was a kind of tingling and then a progressive tightening. And what interested me about the product, it felt like it was not acting on the surface, but going into my skin. The pores felt tighter to me, and it felt there was a smoothness to it, and that was a very interesting sensation, and it felt like it was really working. The physical change that I observed, there was some kind of puffiness under my eyes and sort of some dark, slight circles, and after the product was used, and also line around my mouth, after the product was applied and rested and removed, the surface seemed very seamless, and that was kind of shocking to me in a good way. I was happily surprised by their effectiveness, and I think sometimes as one ages, you kind of believe that it's a one-way street, that you're not going to be able to really feel frisky or have your skin glow. So this was it was a really nice experience, and it's a terrific product. Well, the effect I saw with Britoxin Insta was immediate, and I had some kind of bags under my eyes and a few lines here and there, and it was this very rapid transformation. So I would probably use that when I saw a need for it or really wanted to conceal and wake up my face. So.
And for the first time here at OpenShop, we get to offer you what's called the Brazilian Facelift, which means all 3 of the products from the range, because you just need the 3, ladies, to get the results, and the gents. These are the hard hitters all put together. So what it means is, yes, on their own, amazing, absolutely phenomenal. But put them together, the results improve exponentially. So let me take you through what you're getting, because we did a huge price drop. In fact, I think your saving was about $90, just over $90 for you, which is remarkable. Afterpay is there and the free delivery. That's how we like to shop. We've already spoken about your Britoxin Insta, so you're getting one of them. Remember, that's what we just saw on Sue. 60 seconds to 5 minutes, you're going to see the instantaneous results. Volume, hydration, bounciness, lines, wrinkles, smooth, beautiful. And then a continuating effect. Then we've got our serum. This is absolutely incredible. This is one of the most powerful serums you'll ever use. The ingredient deck is so very impressive. So we're going to talk you through that. And then you have got the sleep mask. Now, minimum of 20 minutes, amazing, but overnight, this is where new skin begins right here. And so, Adam, we're going to start with the Britoxin Serum. This is for every single anti-aging need. It just meets it seamlessly, doesn't it?
Oh, I call it the 60-second serum, which means in 60 seconds it's going to firm, plump, tighten the face, and within 24 hours, Helen, we're going to have doubled 50% more moisture physically in your skin.
Wow.
And if there's one thing weighing us down, it's the lack of moisture, volume, fullness.
But that's really, we keep talking about the problem. When we start seeing the aging, generally it starts with that lack of moisture in the skin. So that's
yes,
remarkable.
and the solution is not to layer on some chemical or inject some toxin. The solution is to get in and give your skin and your insides the tools to rejuvenate, to grow, to revolve, to freshen up, and that's what these products does. This serum smells absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it just, it is heavenly when it goes on the skin.
It's going to go in, and I call it a friendly reminder, the 60-second serum, because you're going to see the tightness, the fullness, the plumpness within only 60 seconds, Helen.
It's just beautiful. Let's go through the ingredients, because when you start talking about this, we're going to run out of time. Jambu, what a great ingredient.
Within 24 hours, Jambu reduces muscle contractions under the skin. We've got our Camu, which contains more vitamin C than oranges.
Well, there you go. And that's
Why
what we
didn't they
want on our
teach me
skin, right?
that in school, darling? I'd be eating Camu all day, all over my face. The acacia gum, which is going to lift the skin. It's going to firm the skin. It's going to tighten the skin, and it will improve the skin texture.
Beautiful.
And snail mucin, which I am obsessed with. You know that slime they leave on the rockets to protect that fragile skin? That's why we want to put it on our skin, because our skin is fragile, it is damaged, it is in trouble. And of course, Snap-8, which is going to lessen the depth of those wrinkles, darling. And again, I just want to remind our viewers at home that these ingredients are not just designed to make you look and feel good today, they're designed to make you look and feel even better tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And those ingredients are key ingredients in the markets today. Perhaps you hear of them in other products. Well, then they are not using the clinical grade that we are using, because we are using more than the clinical grade.
And I'm going to get Sue to apply, and we'll look at her in just a moment. The clinicals again show the importance of the grade and the level of the ingredients. So this is using all three products, because you can use them. So the Britoxin Serum and your Acai Stem Cell Sleep Mask.
That's why we call it the Brazilian Facelift, darling, because 94% saw visible reduction of wrinkles, lines and crow's feet, a 93% smoother and younger skin, 87% improved appearance of the smile lines, dark circles around the eyes. I don't even need to read the rest, darling, because all of those percentages are so towards 100%. If I ate 80% of the ice cream, my mum would say I ate it all. And look at these numbers. 78% increase, looked at least 5 years younger, achieved a more natural rejuvenation than injectables, more natural.
And that's the key, right? So you've got the science, the natural ingredients to give you beautiful skin that looks natural. It's kind of like all of a sudden living in the best skin that you can have, that you have. Let's make it the most beautiful. I think it's remarkable.
Let's give you the tools, the tips and the tricks to look and feel your very best now and over time.
Well,
science has proved it, Helen. Science has proved it.
I love that. Sue has applied for us, and what you'll notice is this overall lifting and firming effect. Yes, instantly, and I think that's key as well. When you do apply this, you feel it instantly, but the long-term result is remarkable. Use it alongside your Britoxin Serum as well if you need the extra boost. So that's just the serum. Very quickly, let's talk about the sleep mask.
Okay, the mask is unbelievable. Only need 20 minutes, Helen, and it's going to work. But I sleep in it absolutely all night, and this is why it's so amazing. It acts as a thin veil to push the product and the serum deeper and deeper in here for the entire time that the mask is on.
It's phenomenal because it actually has a delivery system, and this is what you expect in the serum, but the mask has a delivery system to make sure that everything else on the skin, exactly what you just said.
Exactly, but I want to remind our viewers that while I think you need nothing else but the serum and the mask, if you are obsessed with your favourite night cream, if you are obsessed with the smell of your preferred eye cream to sleep in, the mask is going to push those ingredients deeper into your skin for the entire duration of wearing it also.
And that's why with the Brazilian Facelift, that's why we're so excited to offer you this kit, is because when you use them and you use them in conjunction with each other, I keep using the phrase, the results improve exponentially. You just cannot go past it. Yes, you use that on its own every single night. You are going to love your skin when you wake up in the morning. Guaranteed. I remember the first time I tried it, I thought to myself, what happened? What happened to my skin? It just looked incredible in so many different ways. On its own, amazing. But get yourself the Brazilian Facelift, because all three of them together, this is the synergy that you have been looking for. Modern day science, the most fabulous ingredients as well. Now, the low 20s in our Brazilian Facelift, you've got to be quick for this one. I think this is where results and value really, really come to play. In fact, I'm just being told it is now limited stock. It is limited stock for the Brazilian Facelift. The first time that we have been able to offer them as a collection of skincare. So please, $49.75, you get to try all three of the products from Brazilian Skin. That for me is the way to do it. You've got free delivery. You still get your 30 days with your Afterpay payments, with your free delivery. You know, I like to remind you of that because it's very, very key. And we mean it. Open it up, get it onto your skin and feel it. Feel what it can do. See what it can do, because that's where the key is at. So 305132. The other two kits that we have got is the single Britox Insta, 100% worth every, it's amazing. The most popular product, as always, $69.90. We have got a duo as well for those of you that are either stocking up or you just know great value when you see it. There it is there, $119. Free delivery on everything. Adam, thank you. Sue, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.